I have friends in overalls whose friendship I would not swap for the favor of the kings of the world. Time is really the only capital that any human being has, and the thing that he can least afford to waste or lose. The man who doesn't make up his mind to cultivate the habit of thinking misses the greatest pleasure in life. Someday, man will harness the rise and fall of the tides, imprison the power of the sun, and release atomic power. I never view mistakes as failures. They are simply opportunities to find out what doesn't work. If parents pass enthusiasm along to their children, they will leave them in a state of incalculable value. People are not remembered by how few times they fail, but by how often they succeed. Every wrong step is another step forward. The doctor of the future will give no medicine but will instruct his patient in the care of the human frame, in diet and in the cause and prevention of disease. They may even discover the germ of old age. The best thinking has been done in solitude. The worst has been done in turmoil. The chief function of the body is to carry the brain around. The three great essentials to achieve anything worthwhile are hard work, stick-to-itiveness, and common sense. Maturity is often more absurd than youth, and very frequently is most unjust to youth. Everything comes to him who hustles while he waits. I never did a day's work in my life. It was all fun. We don't know a millionth of 1% about anything. What you are will show in what you do. Just because something doesn't single quotes t.do what you planned it to do, doesn't mean it's useless. To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. Not everything of value in life comes from books, experience, the world. The value of an idea lies in the using of it. Hard work, nothing to divert my thought, clear air and simple food made my life very pleasant. Vision without execution is hallucination. You can't realize your dreams unless you have one to begin with. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. If we did all the things we are capable of, we would literally astound ourselves. We shall have no better conditions in the future if we are satisfied with all those which we have at present. I've never made a mistake. I've only learned from experience. I don't live with the past. I am living for today and tomorrow. What a man's mind can create, man's character should control. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. What you are will show in what you do. Just because something doesn't do what you planned it to do doesn't mean it's useless. To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. Inspiration can be found in a pile of junk. Sometimes you can put it together with a good imagination and invent something. Show me a thoroughly satisfied man, and I will show you a failure. Success is 90% perspiration and 10% inspiration. Good fortune often happens when opportunity meets with preparation. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Never get discouraged if you fail. Learn from it. Keep trying. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Discontent is the first necessity of progress. Surprises and reverses can serve as an incentive for great accomplishment. There are no rules here. We're just trying to accomplish something. I am not discouraged, because every wrong attempt discarded is another step forward. I have far more respect for the person with the single idea who gets there than for the person with the 1,000 ideas who does nothing. The thing I lose patience with the most is the clock. Its hands move too fast. I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps. There is no substitute for hard work. There's a way to do it better. Find it. Nearly every man who develops an idea works it up to the point where it looks impossible, and then he gets discouraged. That's not the place to become discouraged. Time is really the only capital that any human being has, and the thing that he can least afford to waste or lose.